Hey mates, so welcome back, JB here. So right now I just want to show you the difference between these two blessings here right now, what we can get on Ogryn. One was Skullcrusher, the other was Thunderstrike, so that one here, who gives brightness to enemies. I will show you how it works, what kind of different it is, and if brightness also can be staggered more than 40%. Yes, it can. And also if it work also on non-armored enemies, so can it also be used against so increase the damage to enemies that has an armor, like here monstrosities like Plague, etc., mutants, any kind of enemies. And also I will just show you, and I think this is one of the I think what people doesn't know, how Skullcrusher really works. Okay, I see it with some mates who just take it on Bullyclub, and I need to say it. You think right now if you pick Skullcrusher you get 18% damage, but that's not true. Okay, you get less damage because the calculation work not on all damage, doesn't work completely on all damage input what you give. It works less, so that is not the damage what you get. But that's the main, not the part what I go into. I just say you get less damage if you pay Bullyclub. Skullcrusher is not worth it. Thunderstrike is much better, who gives brightness. If you play Shield, then the combination with if you push to give brightness is really amazing. Okay, we can stack them. So let's start it, mates. We have right now a shield with Skullcrusher and a time point with Brutish Strange, who gives 4 stacks of brightness on push. That's always 4 stacks. Here are 2.5, so that's literally 10 stacks. So if you play OK with shield, the max brightness stacks that you can give to enemies are right now 40%. You can get higher. Only thing where you can go to 16% is if you have a Sealot or a psyker who have penetrations flames on the blessings. So psyker with the inferno force stuff with penetration flames, or Sealot with flames with blessing penetration flames. Both of them can only stack, I think, 20 brightness, not higher, and that is additional to the Ogryn's one. So Ogryn can stick 40, and the Sealot and Psy can stick 20. So 40 plus 20, 60% brightness. If right now the Psychic takes the other weapon with brightness, like here the World Plus or something like that, he can stick then also to 40, but not more to 20. So it works only on the both weapon right now. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's start with the shit one. So right now, if you just call a Chaos Ball, let's start with a Crusher, okay? We have right now a Crusher, and we want to start right now with the brightness one. So if we just do a little push, you see, we give them 10. So the max stacks here right now is 30. You can give them more stacks right now. And yeah, as Oculus is a max stacks, and with that, you can increase your damage. And yes, brightness works on all types of enemies. So right now, let's call a Plague Green. Let's see, we hit them right in the head. So 20, 20, 221, sorry. 221. So let's give one brightness, and you see the damage is increased. Let's go to 20 stacks, and you see the damage increased. Also, we doesn't have right now any kind of other buff. We have only brightness, and you see the damage gets also more. And right now we have the max stats. We right now 40% brightness, and you see we get literally around 219. So right now from 221 to 219. Some people just say, hey man, you have Skullcrusher. You can see I didn't pop Skullcrusher, but yeah, for showcase, we can switch to other weapon here right now. It doesn't have Skullcrusher. Let's see if it works. So literally 213. Can even see, okay, it increased again. 20 stacks, 40, 30, 40 it now. Now it's max stacks, and you see. So brightness works on all types of enemies. So also on here, naked rangers. Oh, sorry, I didn't hit them before. So let's hit him in the back. You see, we do around 154. And let's give him the push. So 173. Also here on mutants. Oh, sorry. So I think 238. Also increase over 400. It was on 30 stacks. So yes, mates. Brightness stacks on all kinds of. You can, if you give brightness to enemies, you increase your damage and also damage from your mates. So if you play with a Psych Inferno, the Inferno can get boosted out of damage. Trust me. If you have a Psych with Inferno on Hover 40 and you give all enemies brightness, man, he melts everything down. Okay. And even if you have also brightness to 60%, he will increase even his own damage. So that's really this is a work mechanic. So right now let's go to and see if we switch to Skullcrusher, how that works. So buddies, okay, to the Skullcrusher. The Skullcrusher works really, really weird. Okay, I need to say it. It works different on bosses and it works different on elites. So for example, to better show you is the Ogryn, okay? Skullcrusher on Ogryn works literally like if you give him the debuff, it you deal the debuff damage all time before it goes away. Okay, so let's show you. We do literally with the light attack here right now 221, and you see I take the base damage here out. So if you do your ability, it doesn't increase the damage. So we should literally do after the ability 221. I will show you. We press the ability, wait, yeah. So Skullcrusher works, I said again, if you hit a staggered enemy. Okay, so literally, if you press ability and do it, you can see we give him Skullcrusher for time. The longer you stagger him, the more can you better give him the debuff. So let's see. Do Greg can easily stack 8 right now. It does a skill more than 8 stacks. You see, Skullcrusher 8. Yeah, so I will take a minute again. Now to the damage output. On bosses like Nurgles, Ogryn's Chaos Spawns, if you give Skullcrusher, like I said before, he will have you. It will increase the damage from you and your mates all time and all hits before the damage output goes away. So right now, 221 damage. We give him a 1 debuff, and you see it goes to 251. Yeah, and now it goes away. Let's watch out again. So we have Skullcrusher 4 stacks. Now it should go away. And the damage again is lower. That works only on bosses. I'm not sure right now on captains, but captains literally always on Skullcrusher because in the moment if you give him 4% brightness and cool Skullcrusher, he gets so fast fucked up on the shit if you all focus him. So literally he will always have the debuff. But monsters like Ogryn, Chaos Spawns, Nurgles will always get easy the here Skullcrusher. Bosses, Chaos Spawn, Ogryn, and Demon Hosts are not, you cannot stagger them with the shield, okay? You can try what you want. Okay, fuck out, Demon Host. You can do what you want. You can give him, like a Skullcrusher, but only, and that's the craziest one, the Nurgle. The Nurgle is the only one who just can get easy Skullcrusher without using ability. Okay, just hit his head. Yeah, we have give him Skullcrusher, and that's weird. I don't know why, but yeah, Nurgle is the only one who just can get Skullcrusher, even with push, and that's as good as way, mates, to increase your damage. So let's wait. Let's go away, maybe to even with where you just hit him. I mean, the push is the best way to give him Skullcrusher. Even the tail, yeah. I'm not sure if light attacks also give him the debuff. Yeah. Don't ask me how it works. It works on the Nurgle. So I will just showed you. It works. Yeah, two elites. The one who we all love so much, the Crusher. Yeah, let's start with him. So the max damage what we can give him with light attacks are 286. Okay. Yeah, 286. If you hit him right in the head. So you see it right now. If you give him with light attack, if you hit him and he gets staggered, he gets Skullcrusher. Problem is, if you have Skullcrusher, you see, even if he had the stacks and he stands still, you do 286 damage. So yeah, with 8 stacks, again 286 damage. So, but if he hit him in his stagger, this chain hit a second hit. So right now, if you hit him, he get back and we hit it again. Immediately, you will see damage get increased. Okay, let's give him 8 stacks. Okay, that's where now we get staggered. Oh man, come on. Now let's watch it, mates. 8 stacks, right? Right now here. 429, okay? So, Washers, I'm not sure why. Literally works different on Skullcrusher. So literally he needs to, you can only get the damage output of a Skullcrusher if he is in stagger mode. So if he isn't, yeah, he will do the same damage. And that's a thing why I say Skullcrusher is not worth for Bullyclub. If you have lots of Crushers, yeah, to be honest, first Bullyclub cannot handle that right now, even Havok not. You will get easily surrounded. Second problem is, yeah, buddy, to be honest, if they just attack us, you cannot really have all the time to focus one target. Okay. The second thing is you can only give one the debuff, but with shield, just to push. Yeah, we give all brightness, we give all the full stack of skull crushers, so your mates have, yeah, plenty time to deal most damage to them. And that's really great, mates. That's why I say skull crusher on shield is a must pick with the brightness, yeah, with the brightness standpoint. Now to the one here. No pushover. Your pushes have 250 stagger. That works with that one and with Skullcrusher. So you will always, if you have that up, if you have an elite in front of you, give them the Skullcrusher debuff. So right now, if you just here bring them a cooldown, we have now the tempo and the cooldown. You see, he doesn't give them Skullcrusher. Okay, but now the CD goes away. Now we have it. You see, give them the Skullcrusher. That's a talent point what you need, mates, to give them immediately Skullcrush to hordes of enemies. And you see that the Skullcrusher works only if they get staggered. So right now we can even say, what was it? Shield, blessings. You doesn't need confidence strike here. I play Havoc without it. It feels great without it also, so it doesn't need that. I tried with different things like Thunderstrike, where you give enemies more stagger potential. Works also really great on it. But to be honest, I think like a brutal momentum, here landing for staggered enemies is something that works better than Thunderstrike. Okay, Thunderstrike, let's, to be honest, if you play conditions like stimps on Havoc 40 or conditions where enemies get yeah, immune to stagger on half of the HP if they have half HP, that blessing is worthless to take. Thunderstrike, not Thunderstrike, what was it? The Thunderstrike. It's worthless to take. You can stagger them, so even if you have higher stagger, you can stagger them. If you have blue sim or something like, you cannot stagger them. Only your ability can stagger them. And yeah, so it's not worth to pick it, mates. If you think, okay, I will stagger him, but the enemy just hits you in the face, and you think that why you take this blessing. Okay, so the damage output for what comes from brutal momentum is much better because you aim literally like always in the head, you fight like that. If you play missions without conditions like that, I think it doesn't have impact right now. Oh, perfect, I have one. If you play missions without conditions who just get immune to stagger resistance, just literally watch what Thunder Strike does. You can literally push them down by these. I attack wrong, mates. I should attack like that. But immediately stagger them always. And then the Crusher kills the floor, buddies. Jeez. Buddy. Oh, you flew over half meter. And okay. So, yeah, mates, I test something out. I need to put it into this video because last squad is a thing to pick. Skullcrusher and last squad has a weird synergy. Just for showcase, last squad has, if you block breaks, you do stagger, and this stagger right now, yeah, gives enemies also Skullcrusher. Let's see. Yeah, buddies, come on, you can do that. Just break my shield. Yeah. We give them Skullcrusher and also brightness. Okay, and that's a crazy synergy what we can give right now. And yeah, you can block heavy attacks better. The second part is to give them also the debuffs. Okay, we give them brightness, we give them Skullcrusher, and yeah, what do you want more, mates? And you kick all mates, all enemies in front of your back. So yeah, city a little taunt, stagger from taunt. It's great because you will have many situations in Havoc if you do some push attack, something like that. You can that open your shield and that will help you and survive you. So, to be honest, maybe I play with that than with brutal momentum. Gives you much more tankiness and much more, yeah, options to give stagger to enemies or give you place to open after you get surrounded. So confidence strike is not more a pick or here you can test it also with what was that brutal momentum, but yeah, last squad outperformed brutal momentum if you want more tankiness or control or give more enemies push the debuffs. So yeah, I will test it on Havo 40. Like I said, I will make a guide video about it. Play Havo 40 with conditions like rotten armor and content sim if it happens. But yeah, that's it, mates. To the next video, I will make a video about Ogryn's range weapons, and I can say it right now: the best weapon for Ogryn is Whipper Gun. Okay, Whipper Gun has too many options. What it gives you for different playstyles. The second thing is it has the best special focus in far targets, also if they're around you. And yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just I said before, if you have a sniper, just a little showcase what I mean. Let's go for a sniper. Sniper, where's it? He should come next. He doesn't hide. Yeah. So if you have a sniper, all other weapons is mostly you need to raise your gun or something like that, but not with the Ripper gun. Okay, you fight like here, you see sniper, you just switch out to that, and he said you can fight back. Okay, can even do something like that. Fight back. Sometimes it's just yeah a simple shot, 3 shots, and he's dead. So it's really quick. Just go to twin. Yeah. Oh, we need something like that. Let's go for Cap Snap, okay? We have a snap at that. So you're fighting against them. You see you fucking snipers aiming into us. You see, I fucking right now up, but you see what I mean, okay? There's no other weapon right now who can do it. It doesn't do it well, but such kind of movement, such kind of fast focus specialist, there's no other weapon who can just do such quick, yeah, shot to snipers and such a range to kill them even in a boss fight. And that's should my next video. I will show you why the Reaper gun, what kind of movement playstyle you can do that with it, and why I performed all the weapons. But so stay tuned, mates. Have a good day, stay healthy, and see you around. Bye.